So I tell my baby boy, I have to record today. People, I stumbled upon this morning. I've never recorded this one. And when I tell you that a writing has passed through the veil, it has. But when I read a writing that I wrote, and it literally shakes the ground beneath my feet, well, people, I must say that I feel like I've done a good job. So I want to put it out there, and I think this came right at the time I needed it to be. The baby bird we brought in last night, well, it died. We knew she was sick. I thought she was just cold, but my husband kept saying something is wrong with it. See, I have so many birds outside. My chickadees, well, they follow me around everywhere. It's hard to explain to people who don't see like I do. When I say they are my friends, they truly are. When I get into a sermon, I use my front porch as a podium. They come and they sit above my head, my altar, in my canopy, and they listen. They listen to my tick-tock thoughts that I unleash in this troubled mind. I am talking with the divine, and she listens with intent. I walk around my yard, scattering seeds throughout my day, a little here, a little there, throwing it high in the air and singing aloud as I go. It's just something I do. My husband, he just shakes his head, laughs, and he walks away. He knows me. He knows that I am a wild child that has to be outside. I have to remain in that crisp air, swallowing all that fresh, clean air. My baby bird has been in my flower bed for a couple of days, stumbling around, not quite right. So I kept her in my sight, telling her, come on, it'll be all right. My husband watches me. He sees the birds, and he sees me watch them. As I sit silently and take in all the beauty that surrounds me. So when he went outside to rescue my little friend, my compassion went out to this man. This man, well, he knows how I am. My oldest son was arguing with why. Why get so upset, Mom? Leave it out there. Everything dies. It's nature. It's just how it has to be. I became enraged. And, well, you know me. I had to speak my mind. Well, that's when my husband ran into the snow and brought that baby bird in. Scared for his death. He was scared for death to be at his door. The funny thing is, death, well, it creeps in silently. You cannot lock out the sickness. Once he comes, no lock can keep him out. No walls tall enough to keep the boogeymen that invade. And death, well, never knocks. He just opens the door and takes what death has seeded long ago, waiting for the day to bring you home to your final resting place. Death, it has no concept of time or care if you're busy that day. No, death. No. Death. No. People, death has a departure flight. Best not get in his way. He has work to do just like you. You can be angry all you'd like, but you'd have to understand death's shallow cries. Sometimes it becomes a blessing. It makes us see how fragile our lives can be. It can reach inside of you and make you remember why you're alive. Make you finally understand those pieces of advice that you never followed. Advice that seems to finally set in. This is where I tell you, death deals his cards in order for you to see what you couldn't see before. Life is a great blessing. And in dying and leaving the ones behind who meant everything is how others finally grow into what they were meant to be. Life. People, listen. Everything is a lesson, a teaching, a gift. Take each moment for what it is. Embrace it. Don't worry so much about the money, the fame, or the wishes that you didn't get. Be happy with the life you live, and always know, through despair and grief, well, a silver ray of hope will begin, and you will remember everything about that soul that death took away. It won't lessen the pain, but it will give you fresh lessons on life. And in death's absence, you will understand the inner workings from within. Blessed be. And people, what do I tell you? Don't forget to breathe.